Hello everyone, Tina Ashok Dhingra here. Welcome to MRM interview series. And those who don't know what MRM is Morning Ritual Miracle, and this is initiated by Mr. Amol Karale. And today I am here with Nitti Gupta. She's from Delhi. She's a dietitian by profession, but she was going through few emotional challenges in her life. She was having anxiety, she was having depression, then she joined MRM, and now she's overcome all these challenges, and now she's more confident, more happy. So let's hear from Nitti herself. Welcome Nitti in this interview.
Yeah, hi Tina. Thanks a lot for inviting me for this interview. I'm really grateful to Amol sir for changing my life. I was going through a breakdown in my life. There were so many emotional changes or emotional turmoil I was going through. So definitely when I joined this program, I was so much depressed. I was going through relationship problems. So I was so much depressed. I lost around 10 kgs of weight. I was very lean. So I remember when I joined the MRM session, so asked me, Nitti, why do you feel so sad? Why do you feel so negative about yourself? So I said, the surrounding around me is such that I start feeling negative about myself as well. And I'm unable to cope up. Then he was like, no, stay consistent. And I'm telling you things which you need to do. And after a week, I was feeling so beautiful internally and externally. So even sir was amazed at my progress. And yes, it is really commendable to see myself come out of that phase. And now I am more confident. I am working also. I stopped working. I gained 10 kgs of weight. Now I'm at my ideal weight. So yes, emotionally, mentally, physically, in every area, I succeeded. So that was very, it was such a motivating thing. I thank God for giving me a mentor like Amol sir who helped me in overcoming with all my traumas.
So Nitti, for how long you are doing morning rituals and joined this community?
So it's been approximately 4.5 months.
Okay.
So in 4.5 months, I can see so much change in myself. I recently launched an ebook also because sir motivated me to do so. I started working also. I started giving counseling to people because I feel more confident. I think that I want to give more to the society. I want to help the society in any way which I can. So being a dietitian, if I can make a difference in people's life by curing their medical issues, why not do that? So yes, I feel more confident, and definitely I do not care much about money because when you give quality result, money definitely follows itself. So I am not a person who's after money, but I am after changing people's life the way sir has changed my life.
Great to know that you already written your ebook, and yeah, congratulations for that. And Nitti, how you overcome your all challenges, emotional challenges? If you can share in detail, like which ritual helped you in your emotional healing journey, and how you overcome that?
Yes. So definitely I remember there was a ritual when we have to list down things, negative things about ourselves and the positive things about ourselves. And when I started jotting down negative things, and when I jotted positive things, then I realized that positive things are more. Why am I looking at the darker side when there are so much bright side to look at, right? And then there is also a ritual that is what we are grateful for, what we have accomplished till now. So when I actually write down my accomplished, I realize that I have accomplished so much, and just a simple one thing cannot demotivate me or keep me out of focus from a task. So definitely it raised my focus and I became more focused. I started working on myself, and sir also used to give us so many assignments for introspection, right? So I used to complete that. I used to start writing because basically what happens when you feel good, you don't write, right? Suppose you are feeling good at this point and negative at that point. So what happens is you grab the negativity and forget the positivity of things. But when you're feeling happy, when you write it down that yes, I'm feeling happy, I have accomplished this, and you reward yourself for that, then you actually start feeling good. You start feeling, rejuvenated, that yes, I have accomplished this task and I am rewarding myself with a vacation or with a good food or a dinner out with family. So it gives you motivation. So then you forget the negative part and you focus on the positivity.
Great. And Nitti, how you get to know about Amol sir? How you get
So
to
I
know?
was browsing through Facebook, right? So there were many, I was going through a bad phase in my life. I was going through depression. So I was definitely wanting to search for some person who can help me. So I went through many classes, and finally I got Amol sir's class, and then I joined it. So yes, when I joined it, I was happy, right? It was like a 2 day, 3 day class. So I joined it. And after that, sir told us that it will be a 1 week session. So I went for that. But later on, I realized that it was a morning session.
Okay.
And getting up early in the morning is not my forte.
Okay.
So, but then I realized, no, I need to get up. I need to work on myself, because I realized that when you get up in the morning, you complete your task in time. When you get up late, then you are always in a rush and a hurry. You don't have time for yourself. So that is when you don't have time for yourself, then only negative things appear in your mind, right? So when you devote at least 1 or 2 hours in the morning for yourself, doing meditation, exercise, incantations and every affirmations, so all those things, when you do, you start a day with such a positive note, then the negativity is not affecting you.
Okay, so how much consistent you are now in waking early and attending rituals?
Yes, I am consistent, but in the middle, I lost track. So, sir pushed me that, Niti, what is happening to you? And then I realized, no, it is a wake up call. I need to again start getting consistent. So, definitely, I am consistent, but in the middle, when definitely, I am a person, so definitely a person loses track in between. But then Amol sir is always there to push me up and motivate me that yes, you have to do it and you can do it and you have done so much already. Now there is no looking back, there is only moving forward.
Great. So, what changes you find in yourself when you do ritual and when you don't do ritual? So, what difference
When
you
I
see in
don't
your day?
when I don't do rituals, the thing is I get up late. So again, it is a rush day for me. Right? When you are in a rush, then definitely you are not able to put your 100% to a work. Right? Then the second thing is I get very irritated easily when I don't do rituals. Right? Because if someone comes and say anything to me, I'll get irritated that please don't leave me alone for some time. Right? When I do rituals, I am more happy, more lively, more happy to go person too. I love spending time with family. Earlier, I used to, spend most of the time in my room. Now I try to manage my work and my family life as well. Even my family is very happy that yes, she has started sitting with us, she has started interacting with us, she has started sharing things with us. Because I was a very introvert kind of person and don't used to share things even with my parents. And now I started sharing my feelings with my parents, talking to them, talking about how things went by and how things are going to be, and what all things I have in my mind for myself. So I definitely make it a point to sit with them and discuss everything. So yeah, I am a more positive person when I do rituals, and when I don't do rituals, I'm a very irritated person. That okay, I don't want to talk to anyone as of now.
Great. So Nitti, were you knowing before joining MRM about these ritual, any of ritual like gratitude or self-love? Nothing. You were not knowing any.
Nothing. I have never ever done such a thing. But yes, when I started doing it, then I'm like, okay, I crave for it. That yes, I need to write about myself. I need to list down the things which I am grateful for. I need to look in the mirror and talk to myself. Express my feelings for myself in the mirror to me. So all those things are really amazing, and it helped me a lot. It helped me came out of that phase of my life. So it is amazing. Hats off to the session and Amol sir and to the whole MRM family for being there when I needed the most.
So, Niti, why you feel everybody or the girls who are going through emotional challenges, they should join morning ritual? So, what you want to say about that? Because
Just want to say, because society has created a thing, right? So what happens is, when you are a girl, you face something, and then you get stuck in the, as Amol sir also say, log kya kahenge phase. Right? What will people think if I take that step? Right? But then it is nothing about what people will think. It is about what you feel. What you feel is right for you. It is your right. So you should stand for your right. You should not get suppressed. Being a woman should not be taken as a negative thing. It is a very beautiful and a positive thing. So do not take this that you are a girl in a negative way. So all those things I got to learn from sir, that yes, if I am right, I need to take a stand for myself. Right? It is not just okay, log kya kahenge, so let me take a back step, let me sacrifice my whole life for the family. No, live for yourself as well, because when you will start living for yourself, you will be able to help your family and the people around more. Right?
So, would you like to share your story in detail? Why you were in depression and anxiety?
Yeah. So I I got married in March 2020, right? So the relationship was not that good. The compatibility was not there, and the family was a low mentality family, that the girl should sit at home, and then she should always handle the household work. She's not supposed to go out of the house. So nothing like that. And then they used to mentally torture me by saying, you cannot cook properly, you have not done that, you have not done the dusting of this room, you have not done the dusting of the room which is not being used since a year. Right? So you are not doing this, not doing that. Why are you sleeping? Why are you standing? Why are you sitting? They had a problem with everything. And then I went into depression, and then literally I was in such a phase that if they used to tell me that, okay, maybe time to stand up, I used to stand up. When they used to say, go to the kitchen, I used to simply go to the kitchen. I don't know what I have to do, but I simply was a slave. No, I was like a zinda lash, what you call, right? So whatever they used to instruct me, my mind was not working, my confidence was all gone. So whatever they used to ask me to do, I just used to do that without even thinking that whether it is right or whether it is wrong, or whether they'll torture me more.
So you became
Right?
puppet.
Yes, I became a puppet. So whatever they used to say, I used to do every time. And then my mom and dad also came there, right? And then they saw my condition. So then even, they got worried about me, that what will happen of her. And then things went complicated. They used to call up my parents, complain about, you have not raised your kid in the right manner and everything. They used to taunt. And at the end, it becomes very depressing. So they at the end, they called up my parents that we are not keeping your daughter at our place. You come and take her back home.
Oh my God.
So yes. So, but then my father was more than happy to take me back home, because he could not see me in this condition. Right? It used to kill him every day, seeing me in that situation and then crying over the phone every day. Right? So, being a father, he was very devastated with seeing my condition. So when I came back home, he said, I don't want you to do anything. Just sit and regain your confidence. That is all I want from you. Don't be a puppet, be a smart girl. The confidence which you had, you used to stand in a crowd, address the crowd, you used to counsel people, you used to be so outgoing, you had a very good friend circle. But then what happened to you? You have lost all your confidence. So I remember my parents supporting me and my father telling me, I don't want you to do anything, just regain your confidence and then everything will get into place. So he motivated me. He was my motivator, motivational factor. And then definitely everything went into place. I joined MRN session. I again gained my confidence. I started working. I started counseling people. I started going out with friends. So yes, after that there was no looking back.
Wow, inspiring story you have. So you have gone through so much emotional trauma and all. I can understand as a girl. I can understand all the torture which you've gone through, and many girls, still they are suffering, and even by God grace, they only told to go. Otherwise, it is very difficult to stay in that kind of negativity,
Yes.
and yeah, and
Because I cannot even tell my parents that come take me,
hmm,
because I don't want to hurt my parents by saying that. Because I understand, being a girl, I had that belief that yes, if you are married, you have to adjust anyhow, right? You need to give your 100%. But even after giving 200%, the samne wala person is not satisfied, then okay, it is like, okay, bye bye. I am happy at my home only, right?
so Niti, one question: your husband also not supported you in that this case?
No, no support from him at all.
Hmm. Is this a love marriage or arranged marriage?
No, it was an arranged marriage.
Okay.
No. So yeah, the my husband was not supportive at all. He was like, whatever my father says, whatever my sister says, I'll go with that.
Hmm.
If they are not happy with you, then it is better you go.
But I'm very happy your parents are very supporting in all these, because many parents, they don't even understand the girl, who is going through all these, and parents also say ki yaar adjust karo and all, and
Yeah.
it became very difficult, and
Yes.
I'm very happy your parents are very supporting,
Yes, my
and
parents are very supporting, and then they talk to me, they listen to my decisions, they value my decisions. I value their, right? If they have to take any decision, they sit with me, they talk to me that what are your feelings, we are planning to do this. So
mm,
then I feel valued, right? At the end of the day, a person should feel valued, right? So yes, so my parents are, luckily, thank God, they are good, because I have heard certain cases where
mm,
even the parents are not supportive at
yeah.
all. So then the life
Imagine,
is very difficult.
imagine the girl where she will go in that case,
Yes, exactly. We have married you, now it is your life, do whatever you want to do.
Mm,
Right? And then people are also doing physical abuse on women. So it is a very, big concern in the society these days, because it has become so common in every second house. Some or the other such thing is going on.
mm,
But we should, make people aware that, okay, if a girl has come to your place leaving her house, then you should make her feel wanted. You
mm,
should pamper her,
mm,
right? She should not feel isolated in the house. So people have to change their mentality. People need to think in a different way.
mm.
Yes.
I'm very proud of you. You have came out from all these things, depression, anxiety, and now you are building yourself. You have launched your ebook. So yeah, all the
It is
very best.
amazing.
All the very best for, and you are an inspiration for many.
Right.
Because once you come out from your situation, when you gone through the tough time, then you start working on yourself, and you become a inspiration for many women, and
Yes.
I'm damn sure many people will see your interview, and they will feel inspired. And
Yes.
if Neeti, you want to give any message to girls or women, they are married and still, you know, they are in depression, anxiety, they are trying to change themselves because of others, they are not living their own life, and they are still try to adjust, they are not able to speak for themselves, they want to become the best bahu and killing their own self, their own identity. So many girls I know. So do you want to give any message to them?
Yes, definitely. In a Hindi, there is a saying, "Kisi ka bura karo mat, and kisi ka bura saho mat."
Hmm.
Right? So don't do anything wrong with people. But if a person is doing wrong to you, then do not stand that, yes, okay, do wrong to me. You should take a stand for yourself, right? And it is not like every time you become a Jhansi ki Rani, right? Adjustment is required for every person, but not at the stake of your self-respect, right? You should take a stand for yourself. You should speak your heart out, what you feel, what improvement or what better can be done with the situation. You definitely need to make a place for yourself, but not at the stake of your self-respect. If a person is constantly, hurting your image or hurting your self-respect, then definitely it is time to answer back to that person and make him or her realize that yes, it is your life, and things will, you need to take a decision for yourself and start introspecting as well. When you introspect, half of the answers you would easily get. So start introspecting, start being thankful to the God for things which he has given, right? And do not lose confidence. So that is the main thing, because once you lose confidence, what happens is everything becomes so negative for you. So be confident, right? Keep interacting with people. So one mistake which I did was I don't used to share anything even with my parents, right? So at the end, when they came to know, they were in shock that why everything happened like this. So, interact with your family, interact with your parents, keep on interacting with people. Otherwise, at the end, things will get messier for you. When you interact, what happens is, आपका दिल हल्का हो जाता है, right? So, yes.
Great. Thank you, Nitti, for giving wonderful interview and sharing your personal side. And thank you so much, and all the very best for your future. And congratulations for your all achievement. And
Thanks.
I'm very proud of you. And have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for asking me to interview with you. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Take care.
Most important person in your life is you. Please pray for yourself, because you are one of the most important person in this entire world, entire planet. Pray for yourself, pray to God, pray to universe to give you a lot of strength, to give a lot of happiness, to give a lot of feelings with emotions. No one can stop you. When you start designing your own content, when you start any of your business, people should get connected. Each and every model when you design in your program, as a trainer, as a coach, or when you start any business, first question is, why I want to add this.
सामर्थ्य आहे हातात जर, स्वप्ने डोळ्यात घेऊन चल, परिस्थितीशी भिडवून छाती, दोन हात करत चल. विजय तुझाच असेल, मागे वळून बघू नकोस. आयुष्य खूप सुंदर आहे, तू कधी खचू नकोस.
सर की वजह से आई वॉज सो कंसिस्टेंट इन माई वर्क. इट वॉज गोइंग लाइक दिस, धीरे धीरे चल रहा था, लेकिन सर के साथ कनेक्ट होने की वजह से स्टेप बाय स्टेप एकदम से वो बूम हुआ.
रॉकेट आगे कब जाता है तो पीछे आग लगी होती है, वो आग जरूरी होती है. परफेक्शन इज अ मिथ, प्रोग्रेस इज सक्सेस. आई बीन राइटिंग पोएम्स फॉर 15 years, published अभी भी. दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ MRM.
You have started spending some great time with your family, your relationship has improved, your health and fitness has gone to the next level, mentally you have become very strong, emotionally you have become very strong, you have developed a lot of good skills which can help you to make money, which can help you to impact people's lives.